Hey Sagittarius, I'm Eleanor, and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading, and your theme for the week is the horse. And that is going to be talking all about your parts being in alignment so that you can move forward. And that pairs with your monthly energy of the Hierophant. In this case, you are the structure, you are the authority, and it is all of your parts and disparate pieces that have to stay in alignment and comply with what you want so you can race forward and move towards your goal. So I also... It reminds, it's like the chariot. This horse does feel like this chariot with it, with all of everything being in alignment so that you can move forward. And it's making me think of a song. I want to say Four White Stallions. I think it's Counting Crows maybe, but that's just what it made me think of. Anyway, so I'm using the Journey Oracle and the Law of Attraction Tarot. I have stacked 1, 2, 3. They're timestamped below so you can skip ahead to the one or more than one that you feel like is meant for you. This is just a general reading for the collective, so if you would like a private reading more tailored to what's going on with you, I offer those through my Etsy page, and that's linked below. I do these every week, so if you want to keep up, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And thank you so much for sharing this time with me right now. Okay, stack 1. You have Strength, the Seven of Swords, and Queen of Clubs. And this is just, it's like a lucky charm or finding a 4-leaf clover. It's all it is. And so let that inject your consciousness with positive expectations, even if they look different than what you envision. Sometimes not getting what you want is a lucky break, and you don't realize that until later. So keep that in mind. So strength in this deck is about believing in yourself even when no one else does, which really is in alignment with being the Hierophant, being your own authority and being the one with all the power. And so it's that belief that everything works out in your favor, even if you don't understand the process, that's going to help you believe in yourself and keep you in alignment. And so any of these horses that want to stray, that's going to be self-doubt. Self-doubt is going to be leak your energy, or have one of those horses want to go on a different path and question the authority, your authority. And so that comes from the Seven of Swords. In this deck, it's talking a little bit about gossip and the need to tune that out, because there may be something you hear over here that causes a little bit of self-doubt and like spooks one of those horses, right, and causes it to want to pull away, and it's going to slow down your progress. So you have to stay believing in yourself, stay in your authority, and then you will keep moving. Stack 2. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I love how we had a 4-leaf clover theme in that one, like a fortune cookie in this one. It's cute. King of Wands and Hope. And that's where the little blue eggs, that's the hope in this kind of otherwise cold landscape. So this is showing you as this King of Wands. This King of Wands is like the perfect combination of Hierophant and horse. It's an authority figure with a goal and the knowledge of how to make that happen without any of his horses straying or getting out, getting distracted or leaking energy or being derailed or slowed down in any way, but all of the tires staying in motion and not like a shopping cart with a janky wheel. So your goal is showing up here as this Ten of Pentacles, which tells me that you want more than just enough for yourself. You want to build something that's going to last beyond you and to benefit more people because you did what you did. So right now with this King of Wands, it feels like you have that spark and the drive and the energy and a plan, kind of. But the plan is like a Hail Mary. It's a long shot, whatever it is. And so all you really, like, this is your asset, your hope. It's like you have a hope and a prayer, and you're harnessing those horses and just going for it. And so one other thing you can add to that, this card does talk about seeking out an expert or someone with capital to help you out. So you have your your hope, and you have your prayer, and you have your spark, and you have your drive, and those are your horses. And one more horse it is advising you to get is that the 8, like advice or someone that knows what they're doing, and that'll be like the final turbo boost to what you're trying to do here. Stack 3, you have the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and Rebirth. So you see that flowering tree there. This is all about the energy that spring brings after a long period of dormancy. So you are ready to hit the ground running with this horse, and maybe during the long winter, you are building up this authority, getting organized, putting together your resources, and making a plan watching and waiting, preparing for that time when the time was right for you to move forward towards what you wanted, because at the time it wasn't the right time. It wasn't quite time for it. When I talk about plan and strategy, it's because you have the Magician here. And in this deck, it is talking about your planning and your strategy. And so it's going to be planning and strategizing how to keep yourself in alignment once you are on the move. What are you going to do when one of those horses tries to pull away? What are you going to do to reorient and to recenter and find your way again? And to do that, you're going to be planning. This is the energy you take on as you're doing this planning. This is the mindset. This is the lens that you're viewing the path forward with. So that is how you're going to do that planning. Do it as the Knight of Cups would do it, which is ready to pursue love through any obstacle. Okay? That is my message for you, Sagittarius. I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.